A former boyfriend of the murdered model spoke briefly for her family.
Ryan Jenkins is an animal. What he has done to Jasmine is unspeakable.
Investigators say Ryan Jenkins may have crossed into Canada from tiny Point Roberts, Washington, after a man matching his description abandoned a ski boat at a local marina.
It is now our belief that he has now crossed the border on foot.
Jenkins is accused of murdering the 28-year-old Las Vegas bikini model he married only in March. Her body was found Saturday, stuffed into a suitcase just hours after she was last seen with Jenkins.
The fingers and teeth were removed.
Her family broke down hearing the description. Jenkins already has a criminal conviction for domestic abuse in Canada and was arrested this year in Las Vegas, where he's accused of punching his now dead wife. But on the VH1 reality show Megan Wants a Millionaire, he was the smooth-talking bachelor.
I decided to appeal to all your senses.
In his hometown of Calgary, Jenkins is known as a socially active guy with money who, one acquaintance said, could be found anywhere they sell $18 drinks. The Canadian woman identified as a former fiancé said he's a guy who could sweep you off your feet.
No, I was not afraid of him whatsoever, so this is why, the whole story is a shock.
Now, we believe that Jenkins' mother lives in Vancouver, which is not very far from where he may have crossed the border. And one more thing, David, under Canadian law, if Jenkins is arrested in Canada, he can be returned to the United States only if prosecutors here do not seek the death penalty.
All right, police on his trail this morning. Brian Rooney, thanks very much. And just moments ago here, I spoke with a woman Jasmine Fiore once called her second mother, longtime family friend Gwendolyn Beauregard. Ms. Beauregard, thanks for being here this morning. And first off, our condolences to you and to Jasmine's family. I know she considered you her second mom?
Yes, she did.
And when did you meet her? When did she come into your life?
I met Jasmine, and when she was 11 years old, she was a student at Bonnie Doon Elementary School in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Gwendolyn, when was the last time you saw her?
I saw Jasmine last spring. She came to visit me in Santa Cruz.
At the time, did she talk anything about Ryan Jenkins, this husband that was going to come into her life? Did you know anything about him?
I knew about Ryan Jenkins the day after St. Patrick's Day. Jasmine phoned me early in the morning. She was really excited. She told me that she was in love and she had met this wonderful man from Canada at a party at the Hawaiian Tropic Hotel, and that it was love at first sight.
She talked as a little girl, I know, about her thirst for success along the way. Were you ever concerned for her own safety?
Yes, I was. I was concerned for Jasmine's safety because it seems to me that being in Los Angeles and being exposed as a model and being in Las Vegas is really swimming with the sharks.
We know there has been a report of domestic violence between her and her husband. Did you ever know about that? Was the family aware of it?
No, I didn't know about it. But a dear friend of Jasmine's from Las Vegas, who is her hairdresser, told me that she knew about it. And that concerns me because I think that maybe that's why I didn't know so much about Ryan. Maybe there was this secret that women have when they are abused. They tend to hide it, keep it secret. They don't want anyone to know. They feel shamed.
Gwendolyn, I know that you've had to endure so much hearing the details about how she was left, presumably so that no one could identify her, and the family.
I just found that out.
And the family hearing this too. How are you all holding up?
Well, poor Jasmine's mom, Lisa, is grieving terribly, and I've been appointed by the extended family to be the spokesperson, and I tend to be really strong, but it's a really hard time for me right now too.
What would you like folks to know about her?
I would like people to know that Jasmine was refined, she was kind, she was generous, she was loving, she was friendly to everyone, and she was the girl next door. She had the personality of the girl next door. She was wholesome, and that's how I want her to be remembered.